Has now been denied for a 14-year-old boy charged with raping and murdering his 83-year-old neighbor in West Baltimore. WMAR 2 News' Jeff Hager joins us tonight with disturbing details that allegedly tie the suspect to the crimes. Jeff.
Well, Jamie, a 7th grader at Harlem Park Middle School, 14-year-old Tyrone Harvin, faces adult charges which could land him in prison for the rest of his life. Less than a month after celebrating his 14th birthday, police say Tyrone Harvin committed a crime so brutal, so calloused, and so heinous that his own mother had to hide her face from our camera in professing his innocence.
He's only 14 years old, and I think that's really disturbing to me for them to charge a 14-year-old for something that he didn't do.
She was physically beat to death, basically.
Police performing a routine check on 83-year-old Dorothy Mae Neal at the request of concerned friends found the elderly woman unresponsive from a beating inside her own home on Winchester Street, and she died the following day. A week later, they arrested Harvin on a series of charges, including first-degree rape and murder.
70 years, almost 70 years separate our victim and suspect in this case. The suspect in this case is 14 years old. We were able to find physical evidence that linked him to the crime, and he has been charged with that crime.
According to charging documents inside the victim's house, police found a bloody scene and 3 used condoms, in addition to the prophylactics wrappers. Fingerprints found on one of those wrappers matched the 14-year-old's. When police questioned Harvin, at first he claimed he didn't know the victim and he had never been inside her home. Later, his story changed, though, and he admitted he'd gone into her house to take the trash out for her and had lingered there to discuss church with the victim, possibly dropping some of his property while there, but he denies assaulting her. At this point, we do not know if DNA testing is complete or has tied the young teen to the crime, but police have expressed no doubt that the right suspect is now behind bars.
It's pretty easy to surmise that something critical in this poor 14 years of life, something happened. Something happened. This is not normal.
In district court this afternoon, Judge Debbie Patterson-Russell denied bail for Harvin, pointing to the nature of the crimes and the extreme risk he poses to public safety and as a flight risk from justice.